Hi, I'm Eric. I'm the director of Dogwood's No Tankers campaign. I'm sending you guys this video as members of the No Tankers action team to let you know about an incredible rally that we all pulled off last Tuesday, August 31st in Vancouver. Also give you guys an inside scoop about where we're at this campaign, where we go from here starting on September 20th when the next fall session of Parliament in Ottawa begins. The rally in Vancouver, which was organized by members of the No Tankers Action Team. And I want to take a minute to thank a few people specifically who made a bunch of calls for this event. Kate, Adam, Bill, EJ, Jerry, Teresa, Frank, Olivia, and Kathy. You guys made over 800 calls, and those calls were key to get people out on what was the rainiest August day in Vancouver ever on record.
Protect our coast from dirty oil! Ban tankers now! Protect our coast from dirty oil! Ban tankers now! Protect our coast from dirty oil! Ban tankers now!
So it was an incredible event thanks to the team, and thanks so much to everybody who came. It was really, really rainy, but we sent a political message that day. It was especially important because that day was the very first public hearing in BC in the federal government's joint review panel process into Enbridge's pipeline and tanker project to the coast. The rally was also a solidarity event because there was a rally in Kitimat on the very same day where First Nations and hundreds of people came out to speak in defiance of Enbridge's project and of the process. The focus of the Vancouver rally, as I said, was political because a regulatory solution will not protect us from oil tankers and the inevitable oil spills. Only a political solution can. That's why we had members of Parliament from the Liberals, the federal Liberals, the federal NDP, who spoke of their commitment to a legislated tanker ban.
We have an amazing territory. We have an amazing ocean ecosystem. We need to protect that. That starts with stopping this proposal now.
We will legislate a North Coast oil tanker ban in the federal parliament and make it a government policy. We'll do whatever is necessary to make that as permanent part of Canadian law because we need to protect the North Coast, we need to protect our ecosystems, we need to protect beautiful British Columbia for our future generations.
Both of those federal parties support a legislated tanker ban. The mission, though, is to take this commitment, take the momentum that we all created at that rally and turn it into action this fall. We have an opportunity, and the politicians have an opportunity, to use private members' bills, to use opposition days, to use motions of the House, to use a variety of tools to advance this issue, to collaborate with both each other between parties and collaborate with their colleagues east of the Rockies to make this a national issue. So that's what we need to do as a collective movement come this fall. Right now, we're organizing a new letter campaign that will be hosted on Dogwood's website, where people will be able to send a letter to the entire Liberal Party of Canada caucus, all 77 members of Parliament. We'll start with the Liberals, then we'll move on to the NDP. We need to communicate to that entire party the sentiment and the dedication of British Columbians to protect our coast from oil tankers. So that's where it's going to go, this week and next week. It's hard to say exactly what we're going to be needing as the fall progresses. I imagine things are going to change rapidly, and that's what makes the No Tankers Action Team so important, is because we're able to respond on a really quick basis. So thanks again for making that rally in Vancouver amazing. If you were in Kitimat, good work. So stay tuned. I'll talk to you soon. And we'll see where the campaign goes from here. And I know it's going to go to a victory. Let's make that happen sooner rather than later. Thanks a lot.